It's been one of those weeks at Westminster where events have moved so fast it's been hard to keep up. So here's a recap. Sir Michael Fallon was forced out of the government after admitting his behaviour in the past had fallen short. Meanwhile, Damien Green, effectively the Deputy Prime Minister, has denied behaving inappropriately with a young woman activist. And Minister Mark Garnier has admitted getting his assistant to buy sex toys. Both men are being investigated under the Ministerial Code. For Labour, the MP Kelvin Hopkins has been suspended from the party after allegations he harassed a student. She was Eva Etemadzadeh, who told 5 News Today what happened after she invited the Labour MP to speak to student activists.
When I was saying goodbye to him, he hugged me too tightly and rubbed himself against me, which I found very, very inappropriate, and it was a revolting act.
There were more inappropriate comments at a meeting in Parliament and a suggestive text message.
It made me feel really, really uncomfortable, and kind of made me feel kind of felt a bit powerless as well.
She contacted the party and was told Kelvin Hopkins had been warned, but last year she heard he'd been promoted to the shadow cabinet.
So I was very, very shocked to see that my complaint had been ignored by the leader's office, despite the fact that they had been informed. And instead of punishing him, they rewarded him. Jeremy Corbyn rewarded him by promoting him to the shadow cabinet, and I was absolutely appalled.
Today, Jeremy Corbyn was asked about this.
Were you aware of the allegations against him, Mr Corbyn, before you promoted him to the shadow cabinet?
Goodbye.
No response from him or Kelvin Hopkins. Labour say they take complaints extremely seriously, but this Labour MP is unimpressed.
Obviously, I don't think that anyone who has these charges of sort of harassment or sending inappropriate text messages to younger activists has a role on the front bench of the Labour Party.
Meanwhile, on the government side, it's claimed the leader of the House, Andrea Leadsom, also complained about Sir Michael Fallon's behaviour. He's denied any so-called lewd comments. She's not spoken today, and Downing Street has said she never called for him to be sacked. So plenty for the Prime Minister to think about in this week that's brought the whole scandal to the door of Downing Street.